Hello, everybody. Good morning. It is the 8th of August. 6. All right, it's the 8th of the 8th. Yeah, the 8th of August today. It's Friday. Yay. I hope you're well. My name is Brian. This is Class A Plus English, a very small channel where I play usually I play story-driven games, talking about vocabulary, idiomatic expressions. But today we're going to try something different. I'm going to play chess. Yes, that's right. Chess. the I don't know, is it the Game of Kings or is that horse racing? I'm not sure. But anyway, a very old game, originated in India. I think it moved into Persia, into the Arabic world, and it came into Spain and then became super popular in Europe. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to go onto chess.com, which is a really, really big website. And let's find it. Where is it? Yeah, chess.com. I haven't subscribed to the channel, I'm just going freebie here. I've opened up an account called Class A English. If you play chess on chess.com, look for me and I don't know, can you follow? And what we're going to do is we're going to play some bots, some chess bots. Some chess bots of creators, of streamers. So the first one up is xQc. xQc, I've heard of xQc. xQc, I think, is Canadian? xQc. Let's have a quick look. Canadian internet personality, a former professional Overwatch player who is widely regarded for his energetic and unfiltered online presence. Jesus. He made $100 million deal. Oh my god. He's big time, this fella. I've seen him on Twitch. He's one of these really, really big Twitch streamers, yeah? Creators. Well, we're going to play him and see how he is. Let's have a quick look at chess. If you're new to chess, chess is a board game of 64 squares. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On a chessboard, the white square for white is always in the bottom right-hand corner. That's how you know which way the chessboard is correct, okay? Let's have a look at some of the pieces. So here, this castle is what we call a rook. A rook. A rook moves this way or that way, but it cannot jump over pieces. We have a knight with a K. Now a knight moves in an L shape. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or if there's nothing here, it can jump over the pieces, it could move there, yeah? Next we have a bishop, which moves diagonally, because it's black square and white squares. We have the queen, which is the most important, well, it's the strongest piece, of course. The queen can move in a straight line, it can move diagonally, it can't move like a knight, it can't move in the L shape. We have the king, the most important piece on the board. Protect the king. Why? Because if the king dies, if it's checkmate, jaque mate, you lose the game. And so then we have the white bishop, the knight, and again the rook. And then we have these guys, these are the pawns, P-A-W-N. A pawn, on its first move, can go 2 squares, and then after that 1, and it can only go in a straight line. It's kind of the first wall of defense. If you're thinking about a chessboard, okay, so let's see. Like I said, it's 64 squares. For people of my level, which is a very low level, I would say low intermediate, the most important squares definitely at the beginning of the game are these 4 squares, the center. So one of the main ideas, if you're starting with chess, if you're a new player, the idea is to try and control these 4 squares. Very, very important. If you can control these, you're doing really well. What else? Well, okay, we're using algebraic, so it's like A1, A2, A3, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, yeah? What else? Let me think. Any other questions we can use? Okay, we're going to start. So this is xQc with his $100 million deal. He says, bing, bang, boom, let's do this. I'm going to go for a pawn opening, king pawn opening, I think. So I'm moving the first pawn 2 squares. Why? It occupies one square and it attacks. It's attacking 2 squares and he has replicated my move. Okay, next is a very typical move. I'm going to move my knight in an L shape. Why? Well, I'm getting my pieces out and it's attacking this pawn. He has responded by defending the pawn. Okay, so the main idea is to get these pieces out. If we're talking about points, pawn is really worth 1 point. A rook is worth 5 points. The knight and the bishop are 3 points. But the queen is worth about 9 points. It's the most powerful piece, yeah? So we've gone here. I'm going to play a very old opening. I'm going to go bishop to c4. Bishop, A, B, C, 4, and he's responded with this, yeah? And I can never pronounce this. Piano. I know piano means slow. It's basically called, it's in the Italian game or the slow game in Italian, funnily enough. All right, let's go. So now I'm going to do a c3. It's a very typical move. So I can push the pawn into the center. You can see we're all kind of vying for control. Now he's moved his knight out, attacking my pawn. So I have some choices here. Let's see. I'm going to push this pawn. This is what we call a book move. Yeah, it's a very typical move. Threatening his bishop. Remember, this is worth 1 point, and that's worth 3. And now I'm going to go here, and I'm going to try and trap the bishop if I go here. Okay, so he's gone pawn to queen 4, attacking my bishop. So like I said with pawns, they capture diagonally. They capture this square or this square and always forward. So I'm going to go here. Bing says xQc. All right, now this is move 7. You can see the moves here. What should I do next? I'm going to... So it's a very important thing for low-level players in chess is to try to castle, to protect your king. Like I said, the king is the most important part because if you lose your king, you lose the game. Now, to be honest, I could take him there, but I'm going to castle. By doing this, I'm getting my king into the corner. He's protected by pawns. Now, he's moved his pawn here, attacking me, which isn't cool. What I can do is I can move my rook here. And this is what we call a pin, P-I-N. Oh my god, what has he done? Okay, that's a really strange move. Okay, so well, alright. Okay. I could do the exchange. Junk, 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 junk. No, that's no good. I need to take it. Because it's attacking my queen. Alright. Okay. I can take that. Okay, I need to get things off the board here. Alright, where are we at? So it's bishop x bishop. What the hell is he doing? This guy is playing quite obscurely. I can go... I'm up 6. I'm up 6 already, but he's attacking me. He's attacking this knight, and he's attacking this bishop. He can take the queen. Verbivore, nice! How's it going? I'm under pressure here already. 8 minutes into the stream. I'm 8 minutes in. Now, I've got 2 pieces. So these are all pieces, right? He's attacking my bishop and he's attacking my knight. He's attacking my queen, but that's okay because the queen is protected by the rook. Yeah, no, this guy has $100 million deal on Twitch or something. Yeah, this is a famous streamer. Yeah. But don't worry, I have a plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, check. So I can take a pawn, he has to, I'm threatening his king, so he has to move. And then I can move my knight. So I'm going to go here. Because I don't want to go, I don't want to exchange my queens yet. Jesus, he's on my ass, everybody. No problem. I'm going to go there, protecting the pawn, because he's got the rook and the queen. He could come down here for check. Now he's defending his bishop. My God, what am I going to do? I'm going to push my pawn to attack the knight. He's going to go here. Oh, he's not going to go there. He's going to go here, isn't he? I'm going to go and move my knight here, attacking the pawn. So now, look, I can take the pawn, and I'm defending this, and I'm also attacking his queen. He's got 2 on me. Jesus Christ, he's going really hard on me, this fella. I need to move. So I'm 5 pawns up, okay. So maybe I just sacrifice the knight and protect my position. Maybe this is the best plan. I'm going to give him my knight. I need to defend better. He's going hard. Ah, all right, that's a mistake. So there's a thing in chess. There's a thing that we say checks, captures, and threats, and that's what we should look for. We should look for checks. Can I check his king, you know? It forces king to move. No, I can't. Can I capture anything? I cannot kill anything. And threats. Can I threaten his pieces? And I can't do any of that either. So I don't really know what to do here. I'm going to... If I move there, dunk, dunk, dunk. No, I can't do that. Jesus, I need to go here. I'm going to move my knight back. Oh, shite. Okay, he's gone in for check. He's attacking my king. I cannot kill his knight because the queen has pinned the pawn. You know, I cannot move this pawn because he can kill it. So I need to go here. Oh my God! I'm getting really stressed out here. I'm going to move. I don't like the bishop. I don't like this knight. Now I can kill him. Ah, yeah. I can just go here. All right, I can take the knight because now the king isn't pinned. He's going to go there. I'm going to go here, defending the pawn with my knight. That's okay. Now I'm going to move my knight back to defend and attack his queen. Now, what's he up to? Right. My bishop is doing nothing here. It's defending the knight. Maybe I could go... I'm scared of this pawn is very weak. So if I push this pawn, it's defending. So I think I'm going to go there. And that just stops his attack. Alright, he's gone down here. For what? He's attacking this pawn. So I'll just go... Jesus, he's wrecking me, yeah? I'm going to defend the pawn. Right, I'm 8 pawns up. So this is a matter of just, this is a matter of just swapping everything off, okay? I'm winning by a lot. I'm 10 points up. Alright, let's move into attack mode. Alright, I'm going to move the bishop and the rook over here to double my queen and rook. I'm going to go... I can't go check because his bishop will get me. Really, what I want to do is I want to move my queen into the game. I'm going to move my queen here into the center. And now, okay, now I can swap queens off, okay? Because look, I can pin his queen, and it just suits me because you can see I'm 10 points up. I'm winning by loads, so I just need to get rid of his pieces, and then I will have more pieces for the end game. So I'm going to move there. Kind of boring because really it's difficult to checkmate when you don't have a queen. But he had me under a lot of pressure. Chat, I totally planned that, he said. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to go on the attack. I'm moving my bishop here because look, I can cover all these squares. I'm going to go here to attack his bishop. Now, what do I want to do? I want to attack this pawn. And that's not very good. He's going to go for this one. We'll move here. That blocks his rook coming over here. I'll take that pawn. Crazy play. All right. Hey, I'm feeling very confident here. I'm feeling very confident. All right, here we go. So let's push my rook over here. He cannot take the pawn now. He's tried to block it. I'm going to move my bishop. No, I can't move my bishop there. He'll do it. I'm going to push this pawn to protect this guy. Here we go. And I'm going to move my bishop up here. He's lost. And I'm going to just block him in. Now, I'm going to move my rook here. I'm going to push this pawn up. Check. He can't go there. He can only go there. Check. Now I'm going to the pawn. When the pawn gets to the 8th rank, you can choose. You can choose a queen, a knight, a rook, or a bishop. I'm going to go for a queen, and that is checkmate. Boom! All right, we did it. Yay! I beat a 1200 player, although my level here is 1200 as well. It's just started, you know, so it doesn't. These are the ratings of players. If you think of like someone like Magnus Carlsen, he would be 2,800 maybe, 2,850 maybe. I think his big plan is to hit 3,000. Yeah, nobody has ever hit 3,000. So you can see here in the moves, how many moves was that? 46 moves. I made 2 mistakes and a blunder. A blunder, oh my god. What is a blunder, you ask? Let's have a look. What is a blunder? Hang on. A blunder is a mistake through stupidity, ignorance, or carelessness. So we often say, you know, if I imagine like the player is attacking my queen and I move a different piece and they capture my queen. Oh my god, it was a blunder. Listen to the pronunciation of this. This is an American website.
Blunder.
She's saying blender, yeah? Blender, like no, it's a blunder. To make a blunder. To make a stupid, careless, thoughtless mistake. Yeah, to blunder. Very, very typical word in chess for me. All right, let's go. I'm going to go black and white, okay? So let's get back into the game. And we're going to go for a new bot. Now, the next one is Mark Rober. I've never heard of Mark Rober. Let's find out who is Mark Rober. Mark, was it M-A-R-C? Okay, new one. Mark Rober. Never heard of him. With his 100 million subscribers. He's an American YouTuber, engineer, inventor, and educator, best known for his popular science and engineering-themed YouTube videos. Before his social media career, he worked for NASA. All right. He has 23 million subscribers. Right, so kind of a little bit bigger than this stream. which is a nice point, which is a nice segue. If you're enjoying this, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, okay? Thanks a lot. All right, who are we going to play next? We're playing Mark Rober. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to play as black this time. We're going to alternate. Black, white, black, white. I'm so stoked to beat you at this game of chess, he says. Stoked, very American word. I'm so happy. No, I need some water for this. That was a bit stressful with xQc. All right, let's go for it. Wish me luck. All right, so he's opened with a ping pawn opening. You can do anything if you set your mind to it and work hard. Okay, I'm going to do my best, Mark. Generally speaking, I would respond with the king at this king pawn, you know? Pawn to king 4, pawn to king 4, e4, e5. But today I'm going to play an opening I've been looking at recently. It's called the Scandinavian, and it's d4, attacking this pawn immediately. And this is a typical response. Now, normally in chess, what you do is you get your pawns out, try to attack the center, then your knights, then your bishops. Generally speaking, there are rules in chess, but you know, all rules are made to be broken, right? But with this one, the Scandinavian, you can see here it's a Scandinavian defense. I'm going to try this one. So it's kind of breaking a rule. I'm moving my queen way too early, because when I go here, he can bring his knight up and attack my queen, and then I have to move my queen again, losing what we call a tempo, you know? So let's go for it. I'm going to move here. Excuse me. He moves his knight out, attacking me. So this is why this it might not be the best defense in the world, but I'm kind of enjoying playing it recently. So I'm going to move my queen over here, out of the way. And he's moved his queen pawn to d4. I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to move c6. Why am I moving this pawn? Well, I'm attacking the square, but also this is an escape route for my queen. My queen can get out of there. Alright, he's moved his bishop over here, defending the pawn. I'm going to move my knight. Again, I'm attacking the square, and I'm attacking this square. We're defending it. If you think about it, right, it's 8 squares. If you think about 1, 2, 3, 4, this line here, this is my territory, you know, and I don't want his pieces coming in here. If they do, they need to either die or move away. Okay, so he's getting his pieces out. He's getting his knights out. He's got his bishop out. I'm going to move my bishop here. Now, this is what we call a pin. He cannot move his knight, because if he moves his knight, well, he can move it, but if he does, I will capture his queen. Okay? So it's a bad move. Like an oversized Nerf gun pointed straight at your army. So he's attacking me here. Let's think about this. If I take the pawn, I'm attacking his knight. He can't move. He can defend it. And then what's coming is he's going to move his rook here. So how does he defend it? He'd have to move his bishop back. Because what he'll want to do is he'll want to move his rook here. My queen is here. And then he's attacking my queen. I have to move my queen again, and then he's going to come down and take this pawn. And it's very aggressive. Hello, Iona. How's it going? Alright, so I'm not going to take this pawn. There's an expression in chess called a poisoned pawn. And I'm not really sure if this is a poisoned pawn. A poisoned pawn is when the player offers you a pawn to take, but guess what? It's a poisoned pawn. It's a really bad idea to take it. So I'm going to go with caution here, and I'm going to move my queen back. Alright, see you later. Okay, he's trying to kick my bishop from the pin. Now I can go here to continue with the pin, and he can push his pawn, and then I have to go here, which I'm attacking this pawn here, but then he's probably going to go here. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to move my bishop back. I still have the pin on the knight, and he's doing it. He's pushed his pawn, attacking me, so I have to retreat back further. But look, I'm still attacking all of these squares now. Again, he's pushed his pawn, attacking my knight. I have choices. I can move here. I can move here. I can move here. I can move here. I can move here, and I can move here. Well, the moving here is no good because it's back to square one, literally, yeah, back to square one. Moving here is not so good because, like I said at the beginning, I want to attack the center, and moving my knight away from the center, no, it's not doing anything really, is it? It's not very aggressive. I can move back, but then it's blocking the square here because my knight cannot go here. I don't want to move my knight here. Again, it's going over to the edge, and also the bishop could take me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it into the center. I'm attacking his bishop. I'm attacking his knight. He takes. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to... Nice try, nailed it. Okay. I guess he's saying I made the right move. And I'm going to move, take with the pawn. I don't like thieves, he says. I'm going to have to stop you right there. Shut up, Mark. I'm going to move my knight here. So my knight is attacking this square, this square, this square. Alright, now he's attacking both. And he's attacking my bishop. Nah. I'm going to do this, right? So I can move a pawn here to get my bishop out. Threatening check. But he has my knight pinned. He's attacking with two pieces. I'm defending with my queen, and I'm defending with my pawn. What could he do? Could he do anything? No. I think what I'll do is I'll attack his bishop. And he's going to make a decision. Yeah. So I'll retake. He's going to take that one. I'm going to take... I'm going to take it that way. We're on move 16. I should have castled. I've already broken the golden rule of chess. Castle within 10 moves. Okay, we'll have to see. What did he do? Bishop to c4. He's attacking. That's not a very good move. I'm going to take it. Look. Check. Well, that didn't go exactly as planned, did it? So he's moved his king. Once you move your king, you cannot castle, okay? So I'm going to... He's attacking my pawn. Check, check, check. No. What could I do? I think it's time to castle. Okay, he can take it. He's going to come attacking this, but it'll be alright. Hey, Armac. Well, it's 1-0, Armac. It's 1-0 to Class A Plus English at the moment. We won the first game against a streamer who did a $100 million deal. Yeah, so there you go. I'm a pawn up at the moment. See, if I take this pawn, his rook will take. Now, this pawn is what we call it's isolated. It's got no pawns on either side. So I don't want that. I want to break this pin. So if he goes here, I can't go here because the rook will kill my queen. So I have to go this way, although this opens up nicely. So he's attacking my bishop. So that's the main thing we have to look at the moment. And I think I'm just going to kill his bishop. Queen X bishop. Boom, says Mark Robber. All right. What's next? I'm going to go... I need to break this pin. So I'm going to go here. Also attacking the pawn. Now, I could go this way, okay, and then it's a discovered check. The pawn taking the pawn means he's in check, so he has to cover, defend, or move his king. However, if I take pawn x pawn, this is what we call a backward pawn, because it cannot move forward because of this pawn, and he's going to apply a lot of pressure on this square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way, create a pawn chain. Although that gives him the file. So now what I have to do is I have to counteract. So look, his rook has a lot of squares. So I need to counter that. So I'm going to go here to counter the thing. Right, so now that was a bit of a mistake because now I have it. I have the power, everybody. Now what I want to do is I want to go... How can I get over there? I'm going to move here. So this is what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to go here. Let's see what he does first. He's going down there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to move my queen here. The reason why I'm going to move my queen here is because then I can move my rook here with the queen defending it, and it's a pin. So remember, a queen is worth 9 and a rook is worth 5. So I'm going to go here and see if he falls for my trap. I'm going to attack this. What's he going to do? And he has. Okay, great. So I move my rook down. Ha ha! If I can beat Scam Arcade Games, I can beat you. Yeah, Mark. You keep doing you, yeah? Alright, he's attacking, but it doesn't matter because I've got your queen, mate. Check. Look at this. Look at this. This is what we call, this is a fork. So his king is there, his rook is here, black square. You know, if I had a queen, I can go, boom, check. You're lucky I haven't invented something to launch my king across the board. Yeah, Mark. And I have won his. So there, I won his queen and rook for a rook. So now he just has pawns, and what we do is we clean up. The bots don't resign though, so you got to kind of like checkmate them all the time. He can't move forward, so he's got... Now look at my queen. My queen is restricting his movement. He cannot move forwards. He cannot defend the pawns. If I want to, I can just kill all the pawns. But instead, for speed, I'm just going to push my pawn up to the 8th. Oh, now I'm going to go here. Notice he's restricted. He can't go here, and he can't go there. So all he can do is move around here. He can move this pawn. He can move this pawn. Doesn't matter. Push my pawn. Push my pawn. I helped put the Curiosity rover on Mars. You think I can't maneuver my way out of this one? Yeah, I don't think you can, my friend. Push my pawn. So you can't do anything. And now I'm going to... Instead, I'm not going to take a queen. I could have 2 queens. I'm just going to go for a rook. And that is checkmate. Again, I made 3 mistakes and 1 blunder. What the hell? Way to go. That was amazing. Want to go again? No. Okay. That was black, so we're white next. Who we got next? Mr. Beast. Alright, well, we all know who Mr. Beast is, don't we, yeah? Mr. Beast says, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be giving away some expensive pieces of random players. I don't know, has Mr. Beast in a lot of trouble lately, I think, right? Because of his, I don't know. There's a lot of, like, kind of videos about him on YouTube, I think, yeah? His kind of merchandising stuff. Okay, what time is it? That's half an hour. Let's play one more. Alright, Mr. Beast, who's the biggest YouTuber in the world. We're going to go for a queen-pawn opening. Pawn to queen 4. These are the 2 typical ones, king-pawn or queen-pawn. He's moved his knight out. I'm going to try and do a London. I'm going to try and do a London defense. He's doing an Indian game. I think the colors of the squares might be wrong. Shut up. Alright. This is a very popular, well, it's a structure that I'm using, although he's got an Indian game. He's fianchetto, I can never pronounce that word. He's moving his bishop, he moves the pawn, moves his bishop, he castles. It's very solid defense for the king. Alright, what's next? We're going to go bishop here. He's going to move his knight. The bots do this a lot, and I don't know why they do it, but I'm not going to fall for it. I'm going to move my pawn here. I'm going to move my knight out. Alright, that's interesting. I'm going to move my knight here, defending this, and I'm looking at this square at the moment, yeah? So I'm going to castle. No, hang on. I'm going to move my pawn here, which is kind of passive, but I'm doing it for a reason. I'm going to go... I'm going to go here. He takes. I take. I need to be careful here. I'm going to go... I'd like to go there. It's what we call an outpost, attacking his bishop. But then... Yeah, he could do that. But also that could trap my queen. I'm going to go here, defending the knight. No, he's blocked that spot. I can't do it. He's not going to do that. So I'm going to castle. Alright, 12th move. Wasn't so bad as last time, yeah? Alright, so queen x bishop. Now I'm attacking his rook over here. He's moved his pawn. What can I do? I need to move backwards. There's nowhere I can go. No. I don't have any options. I'm going to go back here. Alright, now we're going to push this pawn. We're going to push into the center. And we're going to go pump. He's moving his queen out, his knight out. I'm going to push it again. I'm going to move my queen over here for a reason now I will explain. Okay, he's going queen side. I'm going to move my bishop up here. Queen x bishop. Now, threat. So remember what I said, yeah? Can check, capture, threat. I cannot capture anything. I cannot check anything, but I can make a threat. Now, I'm moving my knight here. My knight is threatening this pawn for a check, and it's threatening checkmate here. He knew that, so he just took my pawn for zero reason. I'm going to take with my knight. Do you like my queen donation? Yeah, I loved it. And I'm going to move my knight back. And I'm going to go check. And he's going to go checkmate. 24 moves. Very good, Brian. One mistake, one miss. There you go. Alright, that was pretty easy, actually. Darn it, why would you do this to me? Well, just go to shop, Mr. Big. Yeah, okay, right. Alright, I think that's enough for today. What's that? It's about 35 minutes. I enjoyed that. Should we play one more? Let's see, who's the next bot? Pokimane, I know Pokimane. Pokimane's super famous, isn't she? Let's play one more game, alright? Pokimane? Alright, so that was xQc, that was Mark Rober, and this is Pokimane. She's Moroccan Canadian. What? She's super popular though, isn't she? Like 9 million Twitch followers on Twitch and YouTube subscribers. Alright, there you go. Alright, there's Mark. Alright, Mark, tough luck, mate. Okay, let's go for another one. Let's have a look at another word here. Let's go for checkmate. The etymology of this should be quite interesting. I think it's Persian. Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Checkmate, the art of checkmate, the act of checkmating. Checkmate is one of the most recognizable words in the world of chess. It is often found both in its original sense, referring to placing of an opponent's king in an inescapable position, like I just did to Mr. Robber, and in a rover in a figurative one, to thwart, to be checkmated, but it is only one of a number of words that can either originated or gain popularity from the game of chess before developing an extended metaphorical sentence. We have endgame, gambit, pawn. This is the etymology here. Yeah, look. Because king in Persian is Shah. Yeah, look. Borrowed from Arabic, mat. Left at a loss, help this variant of mund to remain, going back to Middle Persian. So I always thought it came from Persian. Jaque mate in Spanish, I think, isn't it? All right, let's get back to it. Let's do one more. We'll play Pokimane. And I'm going to be white. I was white, black, white. Yeah, okay, we'll do one more, yeah? So here we go. Hey, let's have a great game. All right. Let's go for... I'm going to go queen pawn. I know this could turn into the London. Right, she's right. That's what I'm trying to do. The accelerated London, everybody. All right. Pawn, pawn, pawn. Pawn there. Move my knight here, protecting the square. Now, bishop, I can go bishop x bishop, queen x bishop, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move my bishop back to see if he takes it, if she takes it, because if she takes bishop x bishop, I will take it with the pawn, and then my rook is aiming for this fella down here. So I'm going to go bishop. All right. I really should castle. Queen, bishop, boom, 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 dunk, 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 dunk. And then where does he go? He goes back. Alright, I tell you what, let's do this then. I'm going to move my knight here. Bishop. Now I could go pawn x, but then that blocks my bishop. I'm just going to take it. Knight x, pawn. Now I'm threatening the knight. He has to move. Alright, he's attacking this, but what's the point of that? I'm just going to move my bishop back. And my bishop is still bearing down here. He's gone there. I can move my knight. I think I'm just going to go pawn, right? No, this is bad. This is bad. My knight's defending. Right, time to castle, everyone. Bravo, says Armac. Okay, so he's trying to defend his stuff here now. So what are we going to do? Let's find out. That's a nice square. How can I get my knight? Jink, 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 over here. I need to be here. Bump, 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 bump. Pawn, 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 pawn. Push this pawn. I can push this. I'm scared of his knight coming in here. So I'm going to move my queen here, just to, if he does, bishop, queen, pawn. I can go pawn here, push this pawn for the center. Okay. Now, I can... You see, sometimes lots of chess players believe, oh, you have to take the pawn. You don't. Sometimes it's good to maintain the pressure of the center, you know. So look at the 4 squares I was talking about. 3 of them are occupied. And then surrounding squares, although my pawn is attacking this square, that would be a nice spot for my knight. So what I'm going to do is, he's going to if I go here, alright, that's a bad move. don't know. I thought I was winning there by more. I'm scared of this now, the bishop. So I'm going to move my rook over here, pinning his bishop. Oh yeah, so he's done that to escape the pin. How can I get here? I can move my knight in. Where's he going with that queen? Let's look. Tuck, tuck, tuck. No. You know what I could do? I could just kind of like be really cheeky. I'm scared of this bishop hitting this pawn, you see, like, because it's aiming right down on me. So I'm going to move my rook over now, attacking. So he's... And if I could, boom, 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 boom. Now I can move my knight back. Check. Jeez, I didn't see that check. But anyway, it's not too bad. That's the bishop coming in. And I can go here to protect it. Okay. Alright, let's go here. Attacking the pawn. No. Rook, pawn, queen. What does he do? He goes there. Hang on. Rook, pawn, pawn. Yeah, okay, so I think I can do this, yeah? So, alright, maybe I'm going to lose, I don't know. I'm going to sacrifice my rook. Bring the queen up, so I'm threatening. Check. No, shit, I made a mistake. Alright, I made a mistake. Oh, god damn it, I did make a mistake. So I can go... Where's this? I can go... Check. How can I... Oh, god damn it. Okay, I can go here. I can go here, check. So I've got the bishop now. Okay. I go there. Taking the bishop, so I've got that back. So we're equal again, everybody. Woo! I think she made a mistake there with that, to be honest with you. Now, what can I do? I can move my knight here. It's defended by the pawn, so it doesn't matter. I can move my rook. I need to watch this. Ah! He just lost the exchange, we call that. When the rook takes a bishop or a knight, we call it the exchange, and they just lost the exchange there. Because a knight is 3 points, a rook is 5 points. What can I do here now? We need to get this going, so I need to go push this pawn. Alright. You can't do anything to me yet. Check. There we go. Check. Now you have to move the queen back. She has to move the queen back. So let's check. Oh, god damn it. How can I win? Check. Check. Yes, we'll save the thing. I can go... What can I do? Okay, I'm going to push this pawn, so I can go check. I can push the pawn here. There. So we're winning by 7 now. Then I'm going to push this pawn. So I'm just getting past pawns. I'm going to go for queen. 2 queens, everybody! All right, and its game is over. We're gonna go checkmate, and there you go. Oh, you played great. I love your moves. Play again. Okay, I didn't make any blunders. I had 4 misses. Okay, 2 mistakes, 4 misses, but at least there was no blunders in that game. I thought maybe the rook sacrifice was a blunder, yeah, but there you go. All right, good stuff. So that's 3-0. A3 Armac 3-0. That was Pokimane. And that was Friday morning chess with Class A plus English. I'm a bit nervous today because it's the first time I've ever streamed chess, you know, so I'm a bit nervous about it, you know. I was worried I would just like make lots and lots of blunders and mistakes, but it's okay. So I'm going to do that. So I'm definitely going to do some more. We're going to go through all the bots. We're going to take them all out. There's some really, really strong bots, though, yeah, and that will be coming up, and they will destroy me. Without a doubt, they will destroy me. But hey, it's chess. This is one of the things about chess. There's always someone better than you know? Unless you're Magnus Carlsen. And, you know, I'm not. So anyway, I'll be back later on. I think I'll be back Sunday morning. And I was thinking, I was going to stream a game before your eyes, but it wouldn't work because the game involved blinking your eyes on the webcam, and the OBS, the software I used, just it was too much for the OBS. So I couldn't work it out how to do it. I thought we would revisit a game, Speed Dating for Ghosts, on Sunday. That'd be Sunday morning, okay? And yeah, maybe some more chess, definitely, soon enough, all right? So I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.